Welcome once again to the Weekend Word. I'm your host, Brother Mark. This podcast is designed as a short form study to start your weekends with Yah. This podcast is meant as a quick starting point, not an in-depth study. That I will leave to you. So with that being said, let's jump right into our weekend word for this week. Heaviness. How many times have you got up and started your day, and before you even get that cup of coffee or tea, even a health drink, or maybe even some breakfast, you're immediately feeling heavy and burdened? Or you started the day feeling great and rested, full of joy. Then before the day is over again, you are feeling heavy, burdened. Why does this happen? And what can be done about it? In my experience, this occurs often, and it is not an indication of my joy of Yah or my lack of faith or purpose. I can and do experience those positive feelings daily and feel blessed by Yeshua, by His presence in my heart and life. Yet, heaviness tries to persuade me that this is not true. I have found that there are three main types of heaviness in this life, and there is a remedy for each of them. Let's start off with number one. All those who have not come to Yeshua and committed their lives to Him will still encounter heaviness throughout their lives, but they have little or no remedy to the unrest and heaviness. The remedy is to come to Him. He will give you rest and teach you how to overcome heaviness, and will be the very power in your life to help defeat it when it comes. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28 through 30. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Number two, those who follow Yeshua and are walking out their lives with Him seem to miss the remedy He provides, and they linger in their heaviness rather than overcome it when it comes. There is a response required from us that believe. We should understand that we are the enemies of Hasatan and on a spiritual battlefield. So this spirit of heaviness will come to attack at a moment's notice. The remedy we must know and declare is to proclaim to our Yah and to ourselves and everyone who can hear our voice the truth, and speak and sing the praises of Yahuwah and His Son Yeshua. Put on the garment of praise. Yeshayahu, Isaiah chapter 61, verse 3, the King James Version. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of Yahuwah, that He might be glorified. Number three, those who accept number two, but still don't understand who they are and what Yeshua's grace is doing for them, and that the Ruach HaKodesh is sanctifying them and strengthening their lives, even when many temptations come which bring with them heaviness. Also, we must learn to see what the remedy is in rejoicing, knowing that this heaviness is but for a short time. It is being used by our Yah to work into our lives much reward. We are assured it is only for a season, temporary. If it is needed in our lives, your faith is precious and part of all that you are in Yeshua. 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 6 through 9, the ISV with Hebrew meaning. Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness, through manifold temptations, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than that of gold that perishes, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yeshua HaMashiach, whom having not seen ye love, in whom though now you see him not, yet believing you rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory, receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls. We hope this weekend word finds you encouraged and blessed. This is Brother Mark. Until next week, Shabbat Shalom.
When watching or listening to our content, please be advised. For here and for all further scriptural references, unless specifically noted, we use the King James KJV or the International Standard Version ISV for our scriptural quotes. Please also note we use the Strong's Hebrew and Greek Concordance for added understanding. Where possible, we also use the actual Hebrew names and Hebrew meanings as well. This is designated by HBM. Also, we must note that the Hebrew language is read from right to left. For here and for all further scriptural references, when these two words are used, Lord, capital L, capital O, capital R, capital D, and Jesus, please be advised of the following. We interchange them out of respect to our Yah. Wherever Lord, capital L, capital O, capital R, capital D, is used, the actual Hebrew equals Yod, He, Vav, He. We pronounce that as Yahuwah, and it comes from the Concordance H3068. Whenever Jesus is used, the actual Hebrew equals Yod, He, Wah, Shin, Ayin, Yeshua, from the Hebrew Concordance 3091. We also would like to point out when we use the term God, we are referring to the one true Elohim, the I Am of the Scriptures, not just any old God. Yah is his name. Our references: Telahim, Psalm chapter 68 verse 4, the ISV with Hebrew meaning. Sing to Elohim, sing praises to his name, raise up a highway for him who rides through the deserts, by his name Yah, and exalt before him. We have a further in-depth study on his names on our website at www.mkistudios.net. Thank you.